Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time again, that time of the year that comes around every year, once a year, naturally, and it's February 14th. This is not a holiday which is original to Russia. We, of course, do have massacres in Russia, quite a bit, but we didn't get that particular Valentine's Day massacre, so we actually have a different day for Valentine's Day, normally on the 8th of March, International Women's Day, when ladies are receiving flowers and things like this. But of course, Russia is now a very modern state, and so we also have many of the Western versions of holidays, and St. Valentine's Day is also gaining in popularity. So on today's date, I have got together with a very good friend from YouTube, from over on the other side of the world, from the United States of America, Mr. Kenbank, and he has very kindly provided for me a backing track made by his own very expert use of the guitar, and he is going to also make a post-production and add some harmonies of his own to this to help me to make a Valentine's song. Also, I have to acknowledge and with thanks another of my viewers, which is uptodat, who have introduced me to this song because he has been asking for some time for a Don Williams number by myself, and so I have to thank him as well for introducing me to this number. I hadn't even really heard of it before he mentioned Don Williams, and so now I have a lovely song which I can sing to my wife Elena, because the words of this song very much apply to her. I have to say, she is really my best friend, and I think it's good if you can have a wife who is really your best friend. If you don't have this, then you might ask yourself, is this really the wife that I want to have for the rest of my life? Because it's good if you have a wife, if she can be your best friend.
Got new mail.
Thank you for the new mail. In any event, new comment on one of my earlier ones when I'm ranting about Borat. Okay. In any event, if you have a wife, it's good if you can have a friend and not an enemy. A lot of people have a wife and it's really like having an enemy in the house. I know all about it, yeah? But my wife is my best friend. And so for this Valentine Day, I'm like to sing this song with the help of Ken and Елена, с праздником. И тебя, как ты знаешь, я тебя очень люблю. So, now to this song. You placed gold on my finger. You brought love like I've never known. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on. You're my friend when I'm hungry. You're my shelter from troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. Need hope and inspiration. You're always strong when I'm weak and tired. I could search this whole world over, you'd still be everything I need. You're my friend when I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. You're my shelter from the troubled winds. You're my anchor in life's ocean. But most of all, you're my best friend. Let's have it in Russian. Ты мой друг во время бури, и ты также смысл жизни моей. Ты мой якорь в океане, самый лучший из моих друзей. Да, это правда. Самый лучший из моих друзей – это ты. И спасибо тебе. Пока.